such and guess it's RLF.
Oh, so how you been doing?
Good. How you been doing?
I've been doing all right.
I heard you guys.
Do you know I went to the salon?
You went to the salon?
Yeah, I got my
Really?
nails did. I saw Janice there.
Oh, how's Janice doing?
You never believe it. She's
What?
doing great.
Oh, Janice.
Her kids are all getting older now. They're out of the house all the time.
Are
She's
they
wonderful.
Are they married?
No, they're not married, but they're going out. They're meeting new people. They're in college now.
Oh my goodness!
I hear Lori is going to be a veterinary major.
Veterinary.
She's going to be a veterinarian.
Veterinary.
She loves animals.
And
I don't
what
know
about?
where that character
I
came
have
from.
no idea. I was like, Janet. Well, that's Goodfellas.
I don't.
No, I think it's Janet. Wait, is it Janice?
I have no.
You have a hole living
No
in
idea
your building.
either.
Oh my God, no!
Oh my God, you not seen Goodfellas?
I have not.
I
No.
don't think I have either.
You guys are missing out on a classic. No, you said I'm all right, Spider. I'm not all right, Spider. Go give me the fucking drink. Joe Pesci at his absolute finest. Yeah, how have you not seen Goodfellas?
It's
That
one of
is-
those movies that I just never wound up experiencing it. I don't know why particularly.
Mm-hmm.
I just wasn't interested at the time. I saw a little bit of it recently with you. It was very good.
We need to remedy this. Remedy this. We do.
Just to, I need to know, did you guys watch some clips last week?
Did we watch some clips last week?
Clips of what?
The animal cartoon we talked about for like 15 minutes.
Oh my God! Did we watch some clips of Rocket-Doodle?
Yes.
We didn't watch clips, sir.
Oh,
We
no.
watched. We found out that on YouTube you can watch the whole damn thing
Ooh.
because it's there. We watched the trailer twice because it's just so delightful. I got it so wrong. Not so wrong, but I missed the part where it's Jonathan Lipnicki who turns into the little kitten, and he's like it's through he is the narrator of the tale, like he is the hero. It is his journey.
The hero's journey with Jonathan Lipnicki as a little kitty cat.
A little kid cat. Yeah,
Aw.
He was like a barn
Adorable.
cat.
yeah. It was but still an absolutely fantastic cartoon movie.
Looked like a solid 10 out of 10.
Yeah, and you're not being facetious.
No, not at all.
I want to
Nice.
open my heart. But I just don't
No,
trust
it looked
you.
like it was the perfect movie for the time. Like,
Yeah.
and it was made by the guy who made An American Tail.
Yeah.
Which,
Rock-a-doo-doo.
yeah, which if you haven't seen American Tail, I'll fight you.
Well, put your dukes up.
You haven't seen American Tail? What about its even better sequel, An American Tail, 5 Goes West?
I haven't seen either of those two movies.
Dude, it's about Jewish mice and they come over in the boats to America and the streets are paved with cheese, but they're not really. And there's cats that run the docks and they're the bad cats.
I gotta be honest, I was never interested in those Mises.
Oh my God.
I know
Those little
it-
Jewish mice broke my heart.
See, Seich always loved them too.
I don't know if they were Jewish. His name was Fievel, I thought.
I have absolutely no idea what nationality.
A
that
hard
would be.
V.
Fievel.
Fivel. Yeah, probably.
I have no. I'm if I'm being racist, I apologize.
I don't think
to
so.
the Judeo people.
Yeah, I think they'll be fine.
Well, speaking
We got
of
other things. Other
speaking of,
things going on.
Judeo, if anyone's celebrating Hanukkah, happy Hanukkah.
Oh, happy Hanukkah!
Oh, there you go.
A happy Hanukkah from a couple of goyams.
Oh, Is that like
That means
the
not
word for
Jewish
muggle?
people.
Right.
Yes, exactly. That is the word for muggle.
Oh, not one of the chosen people.
Yes, that is one. Wow, what a really good way to put that.
You know what I found out interesting? There was an article. I wish I could give it credit, but it was on Reddit. And it was about the Jewish stereotype of greedy and where that comes from.
Okay.
The reason it started all because in the old days, they were the only group that was allowed to lend money with interest.
Oh.
It was
That
a
was
sin.
one of their few professions they were allowed to have.
Exactly. It was a sin to lend money and charge interest for it. But
Because that wasn't Christian.
Right. But in the Jewish faith, that was allowed. That's where the stereotype of greedy came from. So really, it was just out of jealousy. People were like, God, I wish I could fucking make you pay $125 for $100. Are you serious?
This is bullshit. You turn money into more money without doing anything. I'm out here raking this forest or whatever. I don't know what people are doing.
Yeah, that sounds like a thing they did.
That's what they were doing in the very foresty homeland of the Jewish people in Palestine.
Is that where?
I mean, Israel, Palestine, isn't it around there?
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
Welcome to RLF. We don't know anything about anything.
I'm Nikolai.
And I'm Matt.
And
most importantly,
chimney balls.
Chimney balls?
I gotta.
It sounds like a product.
I gotta call you out on that one. You're phoning it in, bud.
Do you want Santa to know that you're badass? Hang a pair of these chimney balls above the hearth.
Oh my
And when
god.
that fat fucker comes down, he'll see just the size of nuts you got.
You want a teabag, Santa?
You ever see the pair of brass nuts on the back of a pickup truck and thought, "Hey man, that's cool."
I want that on my chimney.
Is it Christmas time? Well, why not put those nuts on your chimney?
These aren't your father's chestnuts.
They're chimney nuts.
Now, we have them in 3 sizes. Small, large, and don't fuck with this, Mr. Claus.
God.
The third size is sold out. They only made 2 pair.
Yeah,
This is ridiculous.
how much silver can you waste? They're pure
They're all-
silver.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
We're gonna go under.
Why did we do this?
The value of these is so wasted.
How much are we charging for these things?
$20.
Wow. We are in the red.
Yeah, immediately. We're in the red before we started. And this is a free podcast.
We don't charge anything for this magic.
That's how bad an idea this was. So do you Al and I were lucky enough to hang out over the weekend.
Oh, yeah. How was that?
A belated happy birthday at Sir Gislo,
Happy birthday, Sir Gislo. You're not listening.
One of our you're not. There's no way you're listening. One of our friends, and we were while we were hanging out, we had a conversation. I don't know if you remember it, but it was about getting sick at the bar. Do you remember that?
Getting sick?
No. So yeah,
I
we
was
were having a
dancing and
conversation.
drinking a lot.
Yeah, I don't even know why I set you up. I apologize.
It's fine.
That was poor on my part. Like
I'll probably remember
You know what's
halfway.
funny, though? He mentioned them in that order. Dancing and drinking.
Yeah.
You were dancing more than you were drinking?
Yeah, I'd say so.
I wouldn't.
Not for lack of trying? Like, would you just not call it dancing?
Oh, no.
No,
it
I would
was
definitely
dancing.
call it dancing. It was definitely dancing because he was feeling himself.
It's a good DJ.
It was a really weird
It's a hipster
mixture of
DJ.
songs. Super hipster, but like, yeah, just all over the place. You get some like really slow, like 70s, like side B Temptation song. Like weird.
Deep cut?
Deep cut, and then you'd get like a modern day jam. And then it would just be like a bunch of songs I never heard of before, ever. But like all with really great beats.
Okay.
So,
hey,
but you could
knows
tell
what
that they
he's
were
looking
old
for.
and stuff. So I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, they kept
Anyway,
saying the year in the song.
1976.
76. That's it. Every song. It was actually kind of lame at the end of the night. Like 94.
We got it.
Just the worst dance.
Do the 94 shuffle.
It would all be all about fucking Forrest Gump.
Oh my God.
Pulp Fiction.
Now everybody, is he like me? Is he like me? Is he like me? 94, getting it done.
Now, you don't need to be a smart man for this next part. You just got to know what love is.
94. Oh my gosh. No, so we were having a conversation, like a couple of assholes, about how long it's been since like the last time we got like sick from drinking or just, like drank too much and threw up, or just threw up in general. And I was like, oh, hey, world and universe, I haven't thrown up in a couple of years. Feels like.
Oh, that's so nice for you.
Yeah. And it's not a couple of years. It's probably months at best.
Right.
Well, it's not any fucking more.
Oh, no.
So we had a lovely night on Friday. Go home. Next day, I was delighted and lucky enough to be invited to a basketball game with my uncle.
Ooh.
Go to the basketball game with my uncle, my old man, my pop. And we're at the basketball game, and it's in a certain part of town, and it's got a very high Asian clientele. So my uncles had suggested let's get some real traditional Chinese food instead of like American takeout. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. Chopsticks, and like the menu is got 3 different languages on it. It looks like to me, and so we're sitting there, and I ordered the crispy duck. And I'm expecting, like a bed of rice and duck and like a medley of vegetables. No, an actual just meat hunk of duck.
Oh, God.
Beautifully cooked and delicious. But it's just meat. As if you had ordered a steak dinner and there was no mashed potatoes, nothing. Just someone had slapped you in the face with a steak. Like, yeah, I'm like, that's the best part. Duh. But it's not the only part of the dinner. Anyway, odd criticism.
Well, no, because you would expect like any meal to have sides or something.
You would. And I had dim sum for the first time. I popped in the first one. What was it? I think it was like a shrimp, but which was a terrible mistake for me because I don't like fish. But I was like, oh, I'll try the shrimp one, and I ate it, and I was like, oh, this is a dumpling. And my uncle was like, no, it's dim sum. I was like, oh, okay. This is dumpling because it's in my mouth, and I've had dumplings and they're the same fucking thing. Like, this is cooked better and it's way more fresh, duh. But I don't know, dumpling.
This dumpling motherfucker.
Just because you don't call it a French fry doesn't mean when you fry a potato it's not a French fry. Anyway, so I don't know if it was that or if it was the fried duck, or crispy duck rather. But around 4 a.m. on Sunday morning, I woke up and actually ran hard, like foot hit the ground. Usain Bolt in spirit, not in practicality.
I was about to say,
and just
what?
And I was just like, just pulling at the door, ran because I felt it in my guts, and I made it to the toilet and everything, and it was just. You know how when you throw up and you're in the middle of it and you're like, oh God, I really hope this is it. Like, once I'm done, I hope that's it. And not until you're actually done do you actually know if you're going to be okay or not.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, I'm going to feel awful forever. I'm never not going to feel like this. And then you finally just finish and you're like,
like, oh.
like your body. It's such an exhausting experience. This now makes like the 900th time I've told a vomit story on this podcast.
It's
really
fine.
impressive in 297 episodes.
Yeah, and then I've gotten so many in. But yeah, no need to get any more detail than that. But
well, I sympathize with you.
Yeah.
I would guess the duck.
I would guess the duck as well, because I took what I could not finish of the duck home, and accidentally left it in my car. Thought it would be fine because it's below 40 degrees.
Yeah.
My car smelled like the inside of a foot, and still kind of does. 2 days removed.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
So, that's some rancid ass duck I ate. It was a little gamey. I didn't care for it, and too many bones.
A lot of bones.
Didn't expect that.
Didn't even remove the bones.
It's traditional.
Shame.
Got to get on that Yelp
Traditional
review.
Chinese restaurant. You can't remove those bones. I mean, I feel like that's part of it, right?
I'll remove them bones.
I mean, I removed the bones myself while eating. I will be honest, something that happened at the restaurant that made me feel very good was my dad, as I said, was with us, and we were all given chopsticks, and we were given spicy peanuts as an appetizer. And my uncle and I are eating the spicy peanuts, and my dad is not, because he didn't want to eat them. And when we were given our plates of food, my dad was given a fork, like with his plate.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, yeah. And my uncle wearing it, and I was like, that's right. That's right.
Maybe his dish was just easier to eat with a fork.
It was, but I also wanted to tell myself
that it's because they knew that, like, he can handle himself.
This guy can use some chopsticks. Not well, but that, or they were like they were laughing at, like, oh, he can almost do it. Look at him.
Or they only had
like
one set of utensils.
That's definitely possible. This place is fucking low budget.
No,
I'm not charging like it though.
I imagine like the restaurant boss is standing by the entrance to the kitchen, looks over and he sees your table. The waiter walks out and he's got 3 forks in his hand. The boss goes, "No, they only need one. The other 2 are fine."
It was a real like you get your yellow belt moment. I felt like I punched right through that pre-cut board. Oh, and by the way, when you say waiter, I hope you're envisioning I'm assuming 35-year-old Chinese man boy. He had the body of a stretched infant.
Oh God.
And he was wearing a t-shirt that said "Obey."
Obey.
Is blue, and then sweatpants and a dirty hoodie, but there was no hood, so I guess it counts as a cardigan. But it was so dirty, not like it wasn't dirty. It was just it didn't match anything else he was wearing.
It was warm.
I don't want to give it the respect of calling it a cardigan. Because that's who was our waiter, and then there was a owner that would have, I'm assuming, be his father, because he had the similar body type and outfit. Apparently,
really,
it's a really common attire. Everybody in the back was wearing normal chef attire, and I know that because you could see them.
But the people running the front were just looked like they had just walked in off the street and been like, "Hey, what's up, guy?"
Lazy fucking Sunday on a Saturday night. I was like, boy, this is your A-team. You rolled them all out. Huh.
I guess it's, it's comfortable at least. You're probably working fucking 16-hour days.
Man, okay. That's a good point. That's a really good point there. I probably are working crazy long days. But also, you got to dress for the job you want.
True.
So... Yeah, clean it up. Clean the fuck up. Obey. What are you doing?
Obey. I thought you said at first Old Bay, like the spice.
Old Bay
like
the spice. That'd be so funny.
I'm like,
it was a real hipster shirt. It was just the like a shirt that had a can of Obey on it.
God.
That'd be amazing. No, that's not what it was though.
just the awful Sprite slogan. Obey your thirst.
Yeah, oh, that's true. Oh my God, that's probably what it was. It probably was a Sprite t-shirt. And I didn't even realize it. Yeah. No, it was just the word.
Oh. Okay.
I didn't miss a can or a logo.
Well, I mean,
but on the back it probably said Sprite your thirst or something.
It could have been. It could, or just could have been like one of the because there is like there's like an Obey
brand
that was
I know
what is
yeah,
it? A famous graffiti artist.
Oh, okay. Al, what's like the most exotic place you've ever eaten?
I did go to a Chinese restaurant once.
Okay.
And they had actual chicken feet.
Oh shit.
And
did you the chicken feet were on the menu at the restaurant I was at?
It was
as well.
I think it was whatever it is where they bring stuff out and then I think a la carte, is that what it is?
Oh, it's called it's like family style. Is it when they put the bowls in the middle of the table and you spin it around? Yeah. That's like family style, yeah.
Yeah, and they just like had literal chicken feet. I don't think I ate them correctly because I think I was just chewing on them.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, but that's probably the most exotic.
So you actually ate a chicken foot?
Or I tried to, but they're hard. So.
How long would you say it was in your mouth for?
Oh, probably 20, 30 seconds maybe.
Wow.
I was trying.
How awful was it? What did it taste like?
It's supposed to be good.
I'm so sorry, Al.
No, I don't think it was good, but I should try it again.
Well, you know how you know it wasn't that bad?
How?
Because you'd have remembered if it was bad.
That's true.
You wouldn't have kept it in your mouth for 20 or 30 seconds.
Exactly. What did you say, Matt?
No,
chicken feet are actually supposed to be good.
Yeah, I've actually heard that chicken feet and like pig's feet, if you cook them right, can be very good. But yeah, because all it is like cartilage and shit. So you have to cook it for a long time at a high temperature and make the cartilage break down until it becomes soft.
Uh-huh.
And then it's sort of like marrow, which is you if you've ever had marrow, like bone-in marrow.
Oh no, I
Oh man, that's good too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't pursue mushiness in food outside of potatoes.
That's fair. You should give it a try. There's a lot of really good mushy foods.
I mean, I guess no, that's not true. Like I like guacamole and sauces, but I'm always a fan of like good crunch. Like recently at Thanksgiving we had the conversation, are you more into sweets or like salts? And I will always go for like a chip and a dip before I will grab a piece of candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm the same way.
Given the two, but then after the chip and dip, I will eat the candy.
Yeah.
And that's why I look this way. No. What about you, Al? Were you more into? You're more into like salty stuff too, right?
Yeah, I'd rather have like chips, but then like at the same time, like you said, like give me that candy afterwards.
Yeah, but I like, and I know you like crunch in your
I love
food
crunch.
too.
I put chips on my sandwiches.
Exactly. Al and I bond over that.
Heck yeah.
Chips on a sandwich. You know what I do now, Al, too? I don't know if you want to. You should give this a try. I would do cucumbers or like fresh peppers on my sandwiches.
Ooh, that sounds great.
It actually really is. It's very good, and it's a good way to trick yourself into eating vegetables.
That's true. Yeah.
Trick yourself.
Nobody likes eating vegetables, and everyone who does like eating vegetables hasn't eaten the other food in such a long time that they've forgotten.
You get
and now their bodies won't let them. So they're
get,
liars.
Some crispy, crunchy broccoli. That's pretty good. You got to cook it right.
Yeah,
though.
it is. Yeah, I love roasted broccoli with
Good
a little
stuff.
garlic and olive oil.
Oh yeah.
Boiled broccoli though, get the fuck out of my face.
I mean, we might as well just go straight into baby talk if we're gonna keep talking about food.
Just saying, boiled. All food boiled sucks.
Yeah.
Boy, no,
I mean, maybe not sucks,
good
but
stew, chili,
Not okay. Chili.
pasta.
Chili is.
You gotta
chili
boil
is
the
good.
gravy.
Chili is good. But stew? Out of my face with stew. I hate all stews, soups.
You know what? I'll be honest. I cannot tell you the last time I had a stew.
Right?
My mom makes stew sometimes.
Yeah.
What is the most?
My mom used to make stew all the time. Like, it was like a thing. Once a week or once every other week, she would make like a beef stew and just white rice.
Well, stews are great because you just fucking. And this is not to knock most people's stews at all. I know this was stew in my house. Stew was what you would make when you had gone to the store like almost a week ago and you had to use everything up to make sure it lasted.
Okay.
So you got some carrots left over, you got some potatoes left over, you got some random pieces of meat left over.
Yeah.
You cook them some bitches up, you throw them in a pot, and you got a stew. Baby, you got a stew going.
Oh, we got garbage stew and white rice tonight.
Oh, good. Last week's carrots.
We're going to be having some boiled hamburgers tonight, so.
That I just fuck off of. We're getting off of food. We're getting off of food now.
Yeah, you know what? Most boiled things do not taste great. I don't know. Don't you boil corned beef? I like corned beef and cabbage.
You do boil corned beef, but you pickle it first. I think pickling anything is the secret to making it delicious, no matter how you cook it.
You pickle it, you tickle it.
Wow.
Pickles used to be cucumbers.
Yeah. Okay.
Cucumbers.
Every single person knew that. Yeah.
Yeah. Cucumbers by themselves are garbage.
Wow. Okay. I mean,
They have no taste.
I could not no taste. They have a
no taste.
delightful, refreshing taste.
Oh,
I love a good cucumber. I love cucumbers.
Oh, well, you like eating just raw plant matter.
That
is what I
yeah,
imagine.
That is what it is. That's what lettuce is as well.
Yeah, but nobody just eats lettuce.
Some sad people do.
That's sad.
I agree.
That's them and rabbits.
I imagine that there are other animals that can just eat lettuce or survive off of lettuce, but
guinea pigs. Most rodents.
Yeah.
No, I just you can like what you like, but in this instance, your opinion and how you feel is wrong.
Oh, okay. Huh. Here I am thinking, boy, I love that I eat a cucumber every week.
You just eat a pickle.
Here's Matt to shit on your party.
Yeah. What if I don't want a pickle?
Who doesn't want a pickle?
I don't like putting pickles on my sandwiches because they get too soggy in the sandwich.
That's a fair point.
So you gotta leave them out. And plus, pickles, way stronger odor.
Yeah.
I don't want to smell like pickles.
Fair enough.
We got a guy at work who drinks pickle juice.
Oh.
Pickle brine.
Every day.
Every day I got them pickles.
I love pickle brine.
You drink it every day?
No, I don't drink it every day. What? What is that jump?
That's what I just said about the person I work with.
Yeah, I know, but I love pickle brine. I don't drink it every day. That man's crazy.
That is crazy. I couldn't imagine.
I love a lot of things. I can't do them all every day.
No. I try, though.
Except for that one thing. I'll see you later.
You talking about Red Dead, right?
Well,
yeah.
Of course. No, masturbation.
Oh.
Anyway.
Yeah. What would you do if you could read minds? Like, whose mind would you go to read first? And let's get outside the box. Of course, you're going to read the minds of the people you live with first. But, I'm saying, let's answer the question as, whose mind are you going to pursue to read?
I don't think I would read anybody's mind.
Really? Oh, don't tell me you're going to be like, it's an invasion of privacy.
No, it's not an invasion of privacy.
Well, it is.
It's a real, fear I have, that if I get someone's... I don't know if it's just how I exist, but I live in a constant state of paranoia.
Okay.
I know it's fake, but most of the time I'm thinking oh, this could all just be an elaborate ruse to trick me.
Yeah.
What do you mean, that the world is a matrix?
Not the world is a matrix, but I don't know. It's very hard to describe. But there's a constant threat or fear of like, I don't know, being found out.
That the
even
good,
though I'm not pretending to be anything.
I think that's called imposter syndrome.
Maybe I don't know what it is, but I just always have the constant sneaking suspicion that others are like,
what, and they're like
looking down on me, or
so if you
out
were
to get me, or I don't know.
So if I'm hearing you correctly, you we would fear that if you could read minds, then you would be made aware of the true, like in your mind, the perceived, true, unfiltered, hurtful opinions that you let loved ones have of you.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, I can understand why you would feel that way, but I don't. All right. Yeah. I get it.
Exactly. I would read random people's minds all the time.
I guess that's a better way to answer the question, is if there was like a celebrity or random person, or I don't know, would you read, whose mind would you read first?
Tom Cruise. I want to know for sure.
Yeah? Oh man. I mean, you can't prove anything.
No, but like there's so much I could look. I could just be like, what's up with Scientology? Like, you're level 1,000, right?
You got to know the mostest.
Yeah. It's a scam. Okay. Got it.
What did Katie Holmes's boobs look like?
I've seen The Gift. I know.
I don't think I've ever seen that movie. What's The Gift?
I believe it's a movie where she's topless.
Is it a horror movie?
I'm not sure. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure that in Harold and Kumar, Finch's character from American Pie and the other Jewish character are watching a movie because you see whichever movie Katie Holmes shows her boobs in.
Man, that might be it.
I'm pretty sure it's I think you're correct. These are the moments when we need Seich. Because this is the type of shit that he just knows.
He'd be like, yeah, dude.
Exactly. That is exactly what he'd say. In a lot of ways, Al is our new Seich.
That's right. I would read a dog's mind.
Yep. The Gift.
Why would you read a dog's mind?
Just to see, like, if it just thought, like, single word things.
But what if the dog doesn't think in English?
At all?
Yeah. The dog can't conceive of words.
Yeah, well, I guess just to see, like, what it would be like, unless it's only for people.
Well, I didn't necessarily say it had to only be for people. But if you were to read the mind of let's say, a French person who is speaking to themselves in French, would you be able to understand that since you're reading their mind?
Probably not.
Because when they think to themselves, they think in a foreign language.
Well, then I could learn the dog language.
See, now you're talking.
Look, we're a baby's mind.
Oh, man, see, I don't know what would happen with that, with a baby's mind, because like, you could make the next Look Who's Talking movie, which would be fantastic.
Imagine if they were fucking geniuses, like babies.
All
were
babies.
Actually, like omniscient beings of infinite wisdom, but then when you learn to talk, you just lose it all.
It burns out of you.
It's just, yeah, your mind moves so rapidly, so quickly that you.
I would read Donald Trump's mind.
Ooh, nice.
Just so many goddamn answers.
You can prove
or just not answers, which would be answers in and of themselves.
That's a good one.
Thank you. So next week on the comment section, let us know whose mind you would read.
And also,
let Matt know
if anybody else is a paranoid schizophrenic out there. Call out.
Matt, that's why you got to think of screaming every once in a while. Just think of very...
Oh, don't worry. The voices do that for me.
What?
So, any other questions?
Well, actually, I was figuring, since we mentioned the comments, we might as well have Tommy Gunn sing us in.
Ooh.
The videos on YouTube have a place called the comment section, where people can type out heartfelt and thoughtful reflections of the videos they just watched. Like here at RLF on Wednesdays, now the gang will read a few rhyme the word Wednesdays.
Oh, wow.
Well done, sir.
BEA beautiful.
Mr. Gunn.
Mr. Gunn,
Now,
you've done it again.
we didn't do. That's true. He has definitely done it again. Unfortunately, we missed comments last week. So if you wrote a comment on the week's episodes beforehand, previous week's episode,
where we
you fucked.
Oh God.
No, I'm just kidding. Al, how about we'll do this? You look up comments from 2 weeks ago, and Matt, you look up comments from this week.
That's good. I'm already on Rockadoodle Day.
Nice. Perfect.
And I am on Clap Them Hands.
All right, there we go. This is what happens. This is what it looks like when a plan comes together, gentlemen.
That's right. You were the mastermind behind it all.
And why don't you start us off?
Because I haven't found one yet. No. Childhood movie talk. This is from Jum Black. Childhood movie talk is great and all. Homeward Bound is a classic. That was the name of the movie, by the way. Not Far From Home.
RLF corrections.
Homeward Bound is a classic, but it's not as good as Baby Talk. Let's get back to the roots of what made RLF what it is today.
That's true. Baby Talk is where it's at.
Baby Talk in.
Kinda. Well, just because we said the word baby doesn't mean that we did Baby Talk.
That counts for me. What do you guys talk about? Because I'm really interested to find out like what is actually diving in on Baby Talk. Like, do you analyze? Like, is there diaper changing tips?
Sometimes that's something we could bring up.
Yeah.
Al, do you think you'd be good at changing diapers?
Well, we would have to test out my watermelon baby, like we discussed.
Oh, that's true. Oh, we actually have had this conversation
we have
before.
Matt, so.
God damn it! God damn it! Shit gets weird when I'm not here.
Yeah, I guess so.
I guess
I had nothing. I'm so sorry. I just did the loudest ever. Can you cut that? That was awful.
Sure.
Not actually. You don't actually have to cut
Okay,
that.
I won't now. Let's see. Jerome Phillips says 5 more to go, boys. It's been one hell of a ride. Episode 300, Christmas extravaganza. Anyone? Question mark. Love you, goofs. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. Oh, thanks, Jerome.
Actually, let's talk about 300. What?
No.
This episode is going to be what?
300 will be on the 26th, which is the day after Christmas. So Jerome, yeah, we're gonna try to do a sketch, and then we might be doing some live streaming.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. We got to figure out some.
I think we can get it done.
I hope so. I think that'd be pretty awesome. Get a live stream. I mean, they've been asking. The RLFers have been asking for a live stream episode since the beginning.
Since
literally
day
like the first
one.
episode. So 300 episodes later in 6.5, 7 years, we finally got
Here's one.
How many years is it? Is it 6? It's 2013, right? Ah, fuck.
Yeah.
I feel like we should always know this, and I don't.
It's still like
That's
5 years.
No, it's 2012. That's 6 years. It's definitely 2012.
18
Yeah,
years.
2012.
Wow.
Yeah. 18 years. We finally made it. You graduating college.
2030? Oh my God! What happened?
Oh my God, 2030.
I mean, you're looking good for. We're all looking good for our age.
Oof. No.
Wait, 42 at that point? I can't imagine I'll be looking great.
42. Man.
Matt, you're gonna go through
That'd
transformation.
be awesome if we were still podcasting.
Oh man.
I'm gonna go through a transformation, did you say?
Yeah, man. Sexy.
Yeah,
as hell.
from a living human body to a dead one.
Oh no.
Could you? That's terrible. Could you imagine how few listeners we'd have by then?
Oh,
It'll just be conspiracy. Conspiracy and like Jum Black.
She's like older now.
We're all older now.
Well, I mean, conspiracy's like, yeah, I'm not really drawing for you guys anymore. You're kind of just background noise.
You're just on my YouTube playlist.
Yeah.
Now that YouTube runs the world, I imagine that one of the internet companies is going to own the world someday. Odds-on favorite is obviously Google, but I feel like they're going to drop the ball.
They're gonna mess it up somehow.
Amazon.
Already
Amazon's.
won.
by
Microsoft, baby.
I know that Microsoft is everywhere.
85% of all of the world's business computers.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Josh Ashurst says, Rockadoodle, I thought that was a crazy dream I had as a small child. So many suppressed memories.
Oh, no.
You unlocked a deep sanction of this man's mind.
Oh, God.
I am so glad that I could oblige. I don't know why it was a suppressed memory for you. I certainly hope it wasn't a truly negative reason, but yeah, I certainly love that movie.
The trailer made it look tremendous.
Rockadoodle.
Rockadoodle.
Did you have another one, Ed?
Let's see. Mr. Holdout says, BT Dubs, did y'all see they released a trailer for another Leprechaun film? Apparently they decided to make another one for all those Leprechaun fans out there, so pretty much just Seich.
They made another Leprechaun a few years ago with Hornswoggle. Is this like... Is Warwick Davis in this movie?
It's a 2019 sci-fi horror film.
Okay. Are you on the IMDb Bizzles?
No, I have the trailer on YouTube, but...
Gotcha.
Okay. Yeah, it's just a new movie.
He is not returning.
Okay, then it's not a Leprechaun movie.
Well, no, it is. Leprechaun Returns, it's called.
Is it like they're jumping off with like a different Leprechaun, I guess?
Yeah, but it's going to be like that same old style.
Oh. That's pretty awesome.
It is a sci-fi movie, though, from the TV channel Sci-Fi, so...
Oh. Not as awesome.
Okay, yeah. You had to mention
Lot
that part.
less awesome.
Now I know why Warwick Davis is not in it.
So the Sharknado people are making a Leprechaun movie, is what you're telling me?
I guess so, yeah.
Say what you will about the Sharknado films.
They're bad.
They're pure garbage.
They're awful. They are an absolute waste of time. I watched the first one, and I think I watched the second half of the third one. That was more than I will ever need in my entire life.
I have never seen a second of one of them.
You're doing it right. You're doing it right, because I watched the first one because I was like, why the fuck is everyone talking about this goddamn movie? And then I was like, let me watch it. I like bad movies. I like bad movies because they're bad. I like Mystery Science Theater 3000 sometimes. And then I watched it, and it's just only bad. It was Tara Reid showed up, and I was upset about it, and it just was garbage. It was, and her career is like revived, quote unquote, now because of those movies, which is a real tragedy because she's not good. She's not good at all.
I mean, it didn't look like it was going to win any awards. Like, the style, it looked very cartoony.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the oh God, I don't want to call it like CGI. It's just, it looked like college kids did it. I think that was also part of the point. Al, did you ever see it?
What was the name of it again?
Sharknado?
Oh, no. But
awesome.
but I do, and they made like a whole bunch of them.
They did. Yeah, I think they started coming out with like really super catchy names for each one.
I think they went to space in the last one.
Ooh, probably. They usually do.
Gotta go to space.
Yeah, it's not a true sci-fi anthology until you go to space.
Was the Leprechaun ever in space or no?
Absolutely.
Of course, the Leprechaun.
Oh my God. Leprechaun went into space.
I was surprised.
A giant topless woman.
What?
And I got through 13. All right, that's what I remember. No, in the movie, I forget the reason why, but a woman is made to become like giant sized. and the CGI is just awful. It's so bad. It's like just they clearly just kind of cut it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like how sometimes when you're watching Lord of the Rings, you're like, oh hey, why is Aragorn the same size as all those hobbits now all of a sudden?
Yeah.
Oh, now they're tiny. Huh.
That's odd.
That's like it.
Forced perspective sucks.
Yeah.
But I have never seen any of the Sharknados. I've never seen any of the Leprechauns. I guess I just don't like bad movies.
Wow. All right. Pretentious.
I mean, that's what we're saying, aren't we?
That's
we're
true.
saying they're
There's-
equivocally bad movies.
Yeah, but that's kind of part of the charm with some of these films is that and they're films, they're not movies. No, with some of them that is part of the charm, especially with like Leprechaun now, because I don't know if like with Jaws or The Exorcist, those movies were truly scary, horrifying, or Night of the Living Dead that movie was horrifying to people who saw it back then. Now when you watch, you're like, oh, that's bad. Oh no. Well, Jaws I think holds up pretty well, especially if you're seen at a young enough age.
Yeah.
It'll fuck you up still. But like The Exorcist and like the story of The Exorcist is amazing, but some of the stuff in that does not hold up in my opinion. Anyway,
You know why Jaws holds up so well?
what?
Because nobody ever sees a shark fucking up close.
It's true. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Exactly.
They're like, yeah, that's probably what they look like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Look
why.
at how terrifying they're depicted to be. I bet that's accurate.
Yeah. You know why Birds is scary? Because it's a woman terrified of a room filled with birds. There's no CGI.
It's true.
They just tortured an actress for months.
The realism, though.
And then when there are fake birds, oh boy, are they fake.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
I lost my point. I forgot what I was getting at.
Well, we were talking about how everything starts to look dated.
Yeah, well, I guess that's it. Everything is, yeah, go fuck yourself.
Matt, do you have another comment?
I don't. I think.
I think that's good. Let's
Pretty much it for comments.
I think we promised the RLFers some fan art.
Oh my goodness.
And I think that's what we need to make time for.
Let's get Tommy Gunn in here again.
Oof. Let's punch that microphone.
Right in its snout.
From the fans, from the heart, it is RLF fan art.
I don't believe we've seen this one.
You're like, I don't believe we have any fan art.
This is from Nathan.
Nathan.
And this is a
Let's
receipt.
see. Oh my God. Hansby's Babysitting, 1995, Eclipse Street, New Moon City, Moon. Oh my God. It's a receipt. It's for, it's a receipt for 6 hours of babysitting. I charged $10.
God.
Changed 2 diapers for $5, 60 ounces of whiskey, $23, and a whore wife was absolutely for free. Hansby Babysitting, you don't know pain.
God damn.
Look at this.
I don't know. I see it.
I forgot you were in the Discord. Oh,
But
so fucking
I will say that I loved for 6 hours of babysitting.
What is
You
that?
charged a rousing $10.
What does that work out to? Like, is that like a $1.25, $1.20
It's not good.
an hour?
It's like $1.40 an hour.
I am very
I
aware of
think
how
that's-
poor a babysitter I am.
60 cents an hour.
No, it's good. It's got to be more than that.
Yeah, you're right.
Because it's $10 in 6
That would be
hours.
$6.
I think you reversed the hours.
I was like, I think I got it, assholes.
$1.66. There we go.
Oh, that makes perfect sense.
All right, we got
my guess is way off.
It's 6 cents an hour. Totally.
I want to do business with you, Al.
Oh.
All right.
Well,
Well, Nathan, I don't know where you got. Oh, I know where you got it from. CustomReceipt.com.
make your own receipts.
Proud sponsor of the podcast.
Yes. They paid us $1.66 an hour.
I think I would charge more than that, but that's me speaking.
To be responsible for another human being's
That's me
life.
speaking. Hansby, he would know. He would know who he is.
Plus, he did charge for
The
that
whore
whiskey.
wife.
Look, something might happen. $1.66 an hour.
No, I charged for hold on. Hansby charged for whiskey. So does that mean he charges for the whiskey he is consuming
Yeah,
Yeah.
while
I
babysitting?
think so.
Yes.
Okay, so that is also factored into the hourly
The
wage.
$1.66 you're paying for a drunk,
Yeah.
violent,
So
angry man.
it's really $33 if you think about it for the 6 hours.
Also, $5 for 2 diapers. Oh, is that two? Or is that for changing?
I believe it's changing. I don't think I provided the diapers. It'd be funnier if I did. I just tipped the babies in diapers.
These are newspapers. Shut up, lady.
Oh, so you can't shit in them? So you're telling me you can't shit in them? I'm pretty sure I'm doing it every morning.
$1.66 is what you get. What you get.
Oh, Hansby.
You get the stories of my whore wife for free, okay? You just come in for free. I just roll them out. You acting like it's not a good service, okay?
How do you have a 5-star rating on
Because
Angie's
I'm
list?
fantastical. I watched the shit out of those babies. Watching. Hey,
Where's
baby.
my baby?
I'm watching it. That's where.
Where?
Carefully.
Ooh.
No, right now. Where is he? God damn it. No. This man sold my baby for whiskey.
Maybe if you paid the whiskey fee. That's why I have it on the receipt. I like that. I like that Hansby is walking around with the capabilities of printing out these high quality receipts
Yeah.
for people.
It's for tax purposes.
I type them up at home, and I have all in my briefcase.
If you want, I can show them to you. Sounded dirty.
Just break out the label maker.
But I do that weird mouth thing, just because I haven't had a drink in a few minutes. And all right, do we have any other? Show me another picture.
This one's from Captain Smiles.
Captain Smiles.
Whoa, Captain Smiles.
Whoa.
Thanks, Nathan.
Yeah, thank you, Nathan. And
Oh my God, that's a devilish cheeseburger.
I think this is Matt's devil cheeseburger that he got from the devil with his one wish.
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
I traded my soul for a burger. It looked just like this.
That's true. Is it making you regret it in any way?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm going to zoom in on this real quick just to make
Oh,
sure I don't
no.
go throwing accusations around.
I mean, there's
Yep.
yeah,
There's lettuce.
there's lettuce.
See any bacon
There's-
on this piece?
There's no bacon.
And I see lettuce.
And it's probably onions too, or it's mayo. Either way, it's no go for
And it
you.
has horns.
No, I'll take mayo on my burger.
You like mayo on your burger? Oh,
Very, very light.
I don't like mayo on a burger. I don't feel like the beef and mayo go well together.
Too much of it and it's gross. But you hit the bun with it lightly, it's not bad.
How about you, Al? You little mayo on your burger?
Nah.
All right, I like it.
Father puts mayonnaise on hot dogs.
Yeah.
My father puts mayonnaise on eggs.
Ooh.
Your father wins. Father wins the gross off. That concludes this 2018 gross off. I'm your host, Matt Burwell.
I didn't want to win. I have to thank my father for being the weirdest guy. He puts mayo on everything. On every single thing he makes, he puts mayonnaise. Like if he makes like baked chicken and rice, put a little dot mayo on the chicken.
Little dot there.
little dollop of mayo. Like, he puts mayonnaise on almost everything he eats. It's so weird. And every time I ask him, he goes, Nikolai, you have to understand, I grew up eating mayonnaise. I said, but Dad, the doctor says you have high cholesterol. That's why. Everything else he eats is super healthy. Like, he's not a freak. He doesn't put mayonnaise on his salads.
Right.
Like, but if he makes an omelet, he'll put mayonnaise on it.
Like a good amount, or
no, like the same way you would put a normal amount of ketchup.
But I guess combined with everything.
Yeah.
Every meal.
It's just eggs on top of isn't mayonnaise with like
it's animal
oil
fat. I think it's like oil and animal fat essentially.
Man, that's weird.
It's so fucking weird. He also puts ice in his milk.
Okay, gotta get that ice cold.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Have you ever heard of that before in your life? Have you in your life ever heard of that?
Call your dad. I gotta ask.
But Matt, you don't understand. He likes the milk cold.
It comes out of the fridge cold.
No. But it doesn't stay that cold.
Gotta keep it cold.
Matt, I've had this conversation so many times. Can you imagine being just a little 10-year-old Nikolai? You're on a family vacation. We're out. It's Disney. I've never been to Disney. I'm never going to go again. Ever. And I'm sitting at the Holiday Inn Express enjoying our free breakfast at the buffet. And we're sitting down, and my dad asks the one person who works there, oh, hey, can you give me a cup of ice? Oh, I'm so sorry. Do you need that for your OJ? No. Need it for my milk. Why did he have to tell that man what he was using it for? I have no idea. But
tell me the man challenged him to a duel.
He didn't challenge him to a duel, but he looked at him and said, why would you do that?
He did? He really did?
I don't know. I feel like he definitely questioned it or gave him a look. But for the sake of the story, he said, why would you do that?
It would definitely get a look from me. But
the crazier part, this not only happened every morning. One morning, it was always different people. One morning, the guy was like, oh, you need it for your milk? Not because he had warned about my weird dad. Because he too liked ice in his milk.
Ooh.
And I know that because I very clearly remember them bonding over that. Because at this point, this is like 2 or 3 days in. So my dad's been the weird ice milk guy. So like to find a brother in the ice milk clan, he was like, oh, my man. Like, so happy.
I didn't think after the mayonnaise thing with the eggs
that I could break your brain.
that you could do further damage. And you really did. Ice in milk.
That's about it. I can't think of anything else.
That doesn't matter. That 1-2 combination takes the cake.
It's
that 1-2 combination. Sorry to our runner-ups, ketchup on potato chips, and all of the feet stuff that people are into. You've come in second at the Weird Awards.
Ice and milk.
Ice and milk / eggs and mayo.
Oh, God. So weird. Have you ever heard of that before?
No.
Either of those two things, Al? No?
Nope.
Would you even consider putting a piece of ice in a glass of milk?
I mean, probably not.
If I walk over to a glass of milk and it's warm, guess what? I don't have milk to drink. That's it. I got to get new milk. 'Cause it's over. I don't think I'm getting cold to the milk. Because now it's started to become cheese.
Yeah.
It's
You
over.
can't take that process and wind it back.
I know that's not literally what's happening. And of course I can drink the warm milk.
Of course.
But that's gross.
Yeah. Ew.
It's almost as bad as adding ice to it.
Yeah. I've poured myself a glass of milk and gone to the bathroom for like 5 minutes and come back and been like, well, that milk's gone now.
I can't drink that.
The glass is still cold, but I know that milk's not. That's gone.
Is that not one of the weirdest feelings when you take a glass of milk and like the glass is cold, but the liquid hits your lips and your mouth, and then you're like, oh, it's more room temperature than I want, and it's thick.
Yeah.
It's viscous. That's not what I want out of my drinks.
No.
Oh, I'm very saliva-y. God, we are so old.
I also try not to drink milk much.
We shouldn't. You're not supposed to drink milk.
It's weird.
What's weird about it?
Milk?
Oh, like what? Like its existence and the fact that we drink it is weird?
Yeah, just the fact that we're like, huh.
Like, hey, cows, never let those titties rest.
Give it him. Give me that milk.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just crazy to me. Why am I going to analyze it? I know I'm going to drink milk again anyway because I was fucking raised on it and I love it. It's just weird to think.
I'm just not going to put ice in it. I just want to be very clear.
Get the fuck out of here with mayonnaise.
I definitely don't have anything that weird. Food-wise.
Food-wise? Like ketchup in my mac and cheese.
That's weird. But at the same time, it's not, because ketchup is just kind of sweet, a little tangy.
Yeah.
So the mac and like the cheese, I could see how that would be good, but to me, I don't like that. Because I keep my ketchup in my fridge, cold ketchup, and your nice hot mac and cheese.
That CK, that
I'm
cold ketchup.
I'm a mac and cheese traditionalist. I don't like it when like stuff has been added to mac and cheese. I also only like Kraft mac and cheese. So I'm a piece of shit as far as mac and cheese goes.
Well, that's the only mac and cheese I'll have ketchup with.
Oh, okay.
If I have like a thick noodly mac and cheese, no way I put
like
ketchup
a homemade with like a breadcrumb top.
I'll eat that one straight.
See, I've never even had maybe a bite or two in my life.
And then they said, get that away from him.
I said that. Because I was like, no, thank you.
Where's the Kraft?
Because if someone has Kraft mac and cheese, which has got this like beautiful I'm trying to find the words.
Creamy.
And I clearly don't. Yes, exactly. Like a creamy, velvety feel to it. And it almost looks like it's always in motion, like Jell-O. It is artificial, the way it looks. And then you see other mac and cheese, and it's just kind of like ziti.
Because that's how pasta's supposed to look.
Exactly. And you're just like, oh, I don't want that.
Well, it's made by dinosaurs.
That's how I feel.
So.
It is like, is it really?
I think it's all.
Well, he's in all the commercials. So.
That's true. Or the old ones, at least.
I think it's all a ploy. You're just trying to get people to buy Kraft mac and cheese. Why? Because you're such a big fan of Robert Kraft, owner of the New England Patriots, and their star player Tom Brady, who you love.
Oh.
Have you ever try and get me into some fucking conspiracy theory? I love the Tom. I'll cut your throat. I hate you. I hate you for what you just said.
You're not gonna.
I
Cut my throat,
goddamn
sir.
hate you for what you said.
You're not gonna cut my throat. You can't.
What? Well, I can't have a knife right now.
Yeah, I'm also very well protected.
You could try to lick it.
Would you like wear a throat guard?
Yeah.
Everyone's got to
Also
sleep.
carry protection.
Oh. Well, no, I don't think it's time to carry protection yet. Do we have any more pictures?
Oh, we got one final one before we get sexy.
Ooh.
This one's from the one, the only, Little Bro. Little Bro, I hope you're doing well.
Ooh, Little Bro. Oh, my goodness.
So this is, he sent like a 500 megabyte file of just pictures from his sketchbook. So I just put a few together.
That's amazing.
Those are incredible.
That's
4 of the
all
5 faces of RLF.
Heck yeah.
That's so great. I love that picture of me. Look at my shaggy hair. Oh, that's great. Man, Little Bro, your art style is so different.
It's beautiful.
It really did change, didn't it?
That Sites is perfect. I kind of want this like framed in my hallway, like just as is, like as a rough sketches. I love the lines in the background. Oh man, that's so great. It looks like RLF Stoner Archie.
It does. It had a very when I first saw it, I was like, man, this is like Scooby-Doo-ish.
You know the thing, because of the image of Matt from the intro, where he's got that extremely like sour puss on at so many images of you are drawn with that sourpuss, and it makes me laugh so
that
hard.
sourpuss personifies me.
Yeah, it does.
As a human being.
Because that, I remember that day, that was, you break, like, the moment he stops recording.
Yeah. Because I wasn't going to break before he stopped recording.
Yeah. That was so fun. So why wouldn't I be able? Thank you so much, little bro.
Yeah, these are awesome.
If you want to just like send us those pages, I will frame them and put them on my wall, or add them to the RLF room, the podcast room.
All right, I'll send something your way. And you know what? Here's here's another, just because.
Shits and gigs. Just for shits and
gigs.
gigs. Holy shit, indeed.
That's great.
Wow, little bro.
Beautiful.
Your character work has improved so much.
Little bro, you crazy as fuck.
Crazy as
You
balls.
are crazy as fuck.
You know who else is crazy as fuck? It's me.
Why?
It's me for thinking that we were going to get out of this episode without my favorite part.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Hey, Al.
Oh, no.
How's big city living?
Oh, you know. Same old, same old.
Is it good?
Yeah.
And that's been Big City Living.
Well, so we didn't even get to what he was cooking this week.
Yeah.
I made pasta with peanut sauce.
Oh, that sounds really good. Wait, I think you've made that before, though.
Yeah,
right?
It's one of the standard easy things.
That's one of the go-to Al meals. Everybody's got like a couple meals they can make. What on the comment section? What's your go-to meal?
What do you like to chomp on, everyone?
Yeah, if you're gonna make something real quick, what do you think you make really well that you'd make? And I'm just gonna say the word "make" 7 fucking more
You
times.
can't make.
I'm making it make.
I'm gonna make you drunk.
Make you fucking drunk. Make.
On them
Oh
love
my God.
humps.
On them love humps.
My lovely make humps.
Oh, I'm interested to see. You can't just say mac and cheese, like Kraft mac and cheese.
No, mine's like steak and roasted potatoes with roasted garlic.
Ooh.
I've had that meal.
Yeah, it's good.
Good meal.
It's a good meal. I like it. I'm very critical of my own cooking.
Mine's smash burgers.
I've not had your smash burgers. I've had your buffalo chicken dip. I've had a few of your dips. Very good.
Or the crack weenies.
Oh, the crack weenies were yours?
Well, the crack weenies are not mine specifically. No.
Oh, okay. What Matt and I are referencing right now is both had attended a Friendsgiving for D&D, and there were crack weenies there that did not last very long, and they were
Delectable.
everyone was talking about it. Yeah,
They're uber delicious
Yeah.
and something you should try. Just look up the recipe, crack weenies. I think it was Tumblr or Pinterest or one of those sites that, people go to.
sure. Those fucking people with their social medias.
Well,
Speaking of social media, you can follow us at RLF YouTube on Twitter.
hot dog, do it.
Do we have an Instagram?
I think Seich has the thing for it.
No, I think Reggie took it over for a little while around this time
right.
last year. Yeah,
So to answer your question, no.
yeah.
We do not have an Instagram.
All right, so there's that.
And we will not be having one.
Oh man, no, I'll do it. I'll do the Insta. No, I won't. I'm not even gonna. I didn't even finish that sentence.
I was about to give you the strongest head tilt I've ever given.
Yeah, like when are you gonna make time? If I took over, it would just be pictures of comics, and then like Me taking a
There's
nap.
Batman.
Yeah.
Hashtag Batman.
It's Batman. Batman. Make. So earlier you said I wouldn't be able to cut your throat,
Correct.
and I think you did wrong. Al, how do you feel about that?
I think you could probably get some throat cutting going on.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Why would I be unable to cut your throat?
Because I always have protection.
What do you have that protects you? That would disallow me from cutting that throat?
6 condoms
Oh,
Oh.
and a gun.
I mean,
Well, I'm
the
out.
condoms made me hesitate. Yeah, but
The condoms, that's just in case.
in case of what?
In case of getting funky.
Getting funky. Oh my god. What'd you do last night? Oh, I got funky.
Ew.
Oh god.
No, it's good. I had sex.
It's good.
No, don't say it like that.
Why would you? Ooh, it smells bad?
No,
I don't know. No.
probably. I'm assuming.
I wasn't thinking about it. I was getting funky. Get out. You're fired. Gotta stop saying that's my bosses. Yeah, I guess that would probably work. Because if you have a gun, I can't be here.
What?
So if you have a gun, I don't want to be there. I did it wrong. I said it wrong.
It doesn't matter. You don't get around.
No, I do get around too. If I need a gun, I don't want to be there. Oh no, I fucked it up.
No, it's fine. I'll slow it down. Hey, Matt. Mm-hmm.